Hello everybody and welcome back. So, they've done you dirty. They've done you dirty, haven't they? Hurt you pretty bad. I've been hurt recently. And, well, I don't want to get into it. Just as probably you don't want to get into it in the chat or wherever you, in this video. Which you don't need to. If you're not ready to speak out about it or but you have to understand that karma is coming their way, and it's something that a lot of people really just overlook or disregard. But the funny thing is that karma is real. It's really real. I've seen it work in action, both good and bad karma. Well, let's see. Well, let's inhale, get rid of the nerves. Inhale and exhale. Whoa. Did you choose your pile? Alright, we're gonna go on to pile number 1 right now. Pile number 1, how are you? So, what are they gonna go through after what they've done? What is their karma for hurting you? Let's just... It's rough. But just like, I know that this is gonna agitate you, but like, let's just see and just inhale. Exhale. Don't be fazed by the outcome. Just get rid of the anger. Rid the anger out of you. Ten of Pentacles. Perspective. Page of Swords. Knight of Swords. Wow. Two of Swords. Oh my God. The Empress. And Three of Swords. Holy smokes. This is crazy. This is crazy. So this person, especially with the Ten of Crystals in perspective, this person really gaslit you, didn't they? They really came off as, maybe not exactly gaslit, but they came across as someone that could really, really, really bring you a lot of prosperity and fortune, or they might be able to help resolve some issues. All this other, or this person, and then perspective. This person really, I guess, yeah, they did not just gaslight you, but like they were being, they were wearing quite a thick mask, and just like, it wouldn't shock me if that they were like all over you at one point. But the thing is that they came across as backstabbers. They were stabbing you in the back here. So what I'm getting here was that they may have promised you things and told you a lot of stuff that was like to your benefit, but in reality it was actually to your own demise. So you see how you got Three of Swords, which is often the heartbreak card. So this person really, they promised you a lot, and but the thing is that even with Two of Swords, they were just double crossers. They were malicious from the start. They didn't have your best interest at heart. These people so whatever this person did, this person, what their karma for hurting you, this is exactly what they've done. They've played games. They've just made you feel like the outsider, and they were always making sure that you were beneath them. You see how the night is looking down upon the galaxy. So this person may have a huge ego, and once they are challenged, then they become very standoffish. And the Empress, and then Three of Swords. The Three of Swords right here is heartbreak. So it wouldn't shock me if this person really propped you up. They made you feel great at certain points and promised you the world, but the thing is that they did not, I shouldn't say they did not, but it's like, that was not really the case. They seriously broke your heart and just left you out in the dust. So do you know what? A lot of that stuff is going to come back to haunt them. It really, 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 really is. So, what will it be here, though? The Seas of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing unconscious to light. Star bathing, light body, crystal grid, transmission activation. Harith, longing for homes, homesick for the stars. Okay. Activated Earth, power places, key lines, trust where you're led. Portal, doors are opening, you decide, rewards, wild card. Inner Earth, you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. The Seven Star Sisters. Birthing creations, tapestry of life, expression. So, this is very intriguing. So they really did you dirty. They really left you out. They didn't really believe in you, I would say. Well, maybe they may have believed in you, or they might have propped you up. But especially ending with the Three of Swords, I gotta say, you know, they just really underestimated you. They really made you feel disheartened, and which it they absolutely that would and they basically made you feel like you're not. I wouldn't say you're not worthy, but that you were like worthless to them. That you were not legitimately the appreciated person that you were, that you were not as loved. It was just like a huge mind game for you. And so now you're kind of stuck in limbo because they sold you this dream, and as of now, you really don't know what to think or make of any of this, which is very, very sad and discouraging. You may or may not have kept in touch with this person, but this person is most definitely on your mind because this was really, really, really awful. But the thing is that this person did not expect you. I mean, this person, first of all, is outright garbage. Pure garbage. Okay, you have to understand that this is human trash, pure human garbage. And so as of now, you've been kind of like rediscovering what the reality is. You're starting to open your horizons and ask, like, what is true? What's the truth? What is really going on here? And here's the thing about you, pile number one. You're very, very smart, and you're very, very wise. And whoever hurt you knows this. So when you feel like insane, like especially longing for home, homesick from the stars, you might be really, as of now, you might be just so latched on to this dream that they pitched to you. Hence the 10 of crystals or the 10 of pentacles. And so that is something that they really want you to go through. They want you to be confused. Or maybe they don't want you to be confused, but they want you to feel like you were they were your only way out. But the thing is that they're not the only way out. Right as of now, you're seeking a portal, and you're on your way to a portal. This really has really helped you grow a lot, and a lot of opportunities are opening for you. People don't understand that whenever they hurt others, they pray that person suffers and stays where they are. The fact of the matter is pile number one, you're not one of those. You use that pain, you use that discouragement as ammunition to go above and beyond. That's not to say that you were never discouraged. Of course you are. But it's like, do you dwindle and dwell on this like a snake oil that they sold you, this little thing that they preach to you, and you got all, and just, do you dwell that all this was nonsense? Or do you say to yourself, do you know what, F you, I went through something really, really rough. I need to start. I deserve better than this. I am better than this. I deserve better because I am better. A lot of people, especially narcissists, they prey upon the people who don't have a lot of confidence. And they're scared of the ones who do have confidence. Hence why they always bash your confidence and try to make you and just break your confidence. They don't want you to be confident in yourself. They don't want you to be confident in your work, in your dreams, and anything. Recently, I actually have somebody who is kind of deteriorating my goals and dreams, saying how it's not going to work out, discouraging me from doing all this. And this is exactly what they've been doing. They've just been drilling in all of this, their insecurities and what they see you as. But what they see you as is a reflection of them. And the thing is that they know that you're better. They know that you're better than them. Than they, I should say. They don't ever want you to know that. But do you know what? TS. You are. You're looking for options. You know you're better. You're seeking truth. And you're seeking... And when you seek truth... First of all, when you start to seek truth, you start to look within yourself. And start catering to what you need, and not just catering to what you need, but just start embracing your true you, because there are going to be a lot of people. This something tells me that you didn't know who you were, or once you realized who you were in this lifetime. Yeah, I'm not talking about past lifetimes, but just like. Once you realize your niche and you embrace this and you were breaking away from this person, they hurt you because they just don't like seeing people surpass them. No, not your problem. Cosmic Heart, Cosmic Christ. First ray of power. Reassurance of the golden light. Ascension, the rainbow bridge. Second ray of wisdom. Initiation by water. 11. The message is in the numbers. So you were seeking your true self. What's their karma for hurting you? It's you becoming what they always knew, or they not what they may have not always known this, but they've recognized this about you, and they want this for themselves. Hence, and they don't have the power, they don't have the influence, they don't have the essence that you do. They don't have. I'm getting a sense that this person is not as taking kindly to it as you are. This person has a lot of insecurities. This person has a lot of esteem issues, and they're going to do whatever. And they have, or maybe not that, they just like have huge egos. And they would love for you to fail. They would love it. They dream of it. So it wouldn't shock me if they just like were hurting you out of sabotage and just like something that, because I mean, like, why would they always want to backstab you? Why would they want to be deceitful towards you? Why would they want to hurt you and not embrace your true power? Because the thing is that these people, I'm starting to realize this for myself, and I'm speaking for myself and you, and just reading this. I'm not just speaking for myself, though, to be honest, so I kind of take that back. But I see a lot of parallels of what I'm going through. Let's just say that this person who hurt you, they're scared of the inevitable. They're scared of you surpassing them. They're scared of you being bigger or more significant. And the thing is that you're very significant. You're very significant in the people around you. You're very significant in your craft. You're a very significant person. A significant being, significant soul. Everything about you is significant. And their karma for hurting you is you knowing that you are in touch with you have the cosmic heart and the cosmic Christ within you. You do have that power. You do have the reassurance of the golden light. You are ascending. You have a lot of wisdom, and there are a lot of wise people backing you and helping you out, and you have a lot of wisdom, and there's wisdom being shared with you. So, choices. Mirrored souls. Gratitude. Shine. Time out. Surrender. Self-worth. The outcome is going to be up to you, because something tells me is that this may be a karmic relationship, because there's something in you that's probably trying to find goodness in this solution, trying to find solace and peace in an issue that you may have had. This was a karmic relationship. This was a karmic encounter. But the thing is that it's not, what's their karma for hurting you and all that stuff? It's like you're choosing not to be part of that circle anymore. You are growing. You have grown significantly, and you continue to grow. And what you can do, if you're okay with this, if you feel comfortable doing this, is showing gratuity of this hurt, because it's made you better, because it's opened a lot more doors for you, because it's now shining your light. You're taking your time away from all this chaos, and you're surrendering yourself to this new stuff that you've really inherited and enhanced in your life. And you've started to realize your self-worth. So what's their karma for hurting you? Knowing your self-worth, knowing your worth. Because I would just leave in the comment section or in the chat when this premieres. But yeah, leave in the comment section whether or not if that's what you lacked for the most part, for a lot of your life, or at some point in your life at least, and they banked on that. And once you started gaining a lot more power and recognition, then they started devaluing you. And they've said to you that this is not it. You're not this. They discouraged you. They dismissed you. Well, you know what? They are just delaying the inevitable. They know that your prosperity is more powerful than theirs. It's petty and pitiful, but you know what? You're gonna overcome this. That's their number one fear, is you overcoming the adversity that they've tried to put upon you. I actually find that very amazing. So your success and prosperity, and you being you where you are right now, and embracing yourself, that's their karma for hurting you. Something tells me that they may want to be you, or they want to be part of you. There's something about you that they want. Hence why they hurt you, but they can't have. And that hurts them. Not your problem, only theirs. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed that pile number 1. I hope you, enjoy that reading. We're gonna go on to pile number 2 right now. Pile number 2. How are you? So, what is their karma for hurting you? Do you really want to know? Of course you do. You absolutely do. Otherwise, I'm just being weird. But yeah, what is it? What is their karma for hurting you? I'm sorry that you're going through this. It's awful, but you'll get through it, and I bet you anything, you'll like what's gonna come out of this. So, just inhale. So what's going on here? Page of Wands. The Sun. Knight of Wands. Nine of Wands, too. Ooh, Seven of Swords. Eight of Swords, what in the... Huh? What? Hierophant. Huh. This was someone who was riddled with promises, weren't they? Or maybe not just riddled with promises, but this is someone who really, I mean, like, portrayed themselves as a friend. Because, I mean, like, it wouldn't shock me that you got very close. This is someone who was, like, very close to you. And the reason why I say that is because it's Greek mythology. Well, it wasn't mythology back then. It was what they actually believed, but I'm using that as an Icarus reference because this person is a very dangerous person when you get too close. I had a friend, well, he's kind of like he still sort of is, but isn't. But the thing is that when I get too close to him and I express all of this, he really does whatever the heck he can to diminish me. And he just did that recently as of posting this. He's probably out of my life by now if this is because I'm just done. But this is someone who does carry themselves as someone who really has your best interest at heart. But if you go too close to the sun and they get too close to you, holy smokes, is that a disaster waiting to happen? This person actually does carry themselves well. You got the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Wands. They do sit. This person. So what they did was that they portrayed themselves as someone that that you could trust with their life, and this might have been a former bestie, or this is so whoever hurt you might have been a former bestie or someone that you thought that you could trust. It could possibly even be a sibling. It could be anybody near you that was close to you, and here they just diminished. They weaponized just their friendship with you. It wouldn't shock me if they gaslit you and they freaking made sure that you are not in a position to prosper or to have the confidence, because not all friends are true friends. They might be true friends when things are smooth and things are going well for them, but the thing is that this is someone who really did carry themselves. So not only did they diminish you, but they also, it wouldn't shock me if they were saying, they put on their, oh my God, no, I would never do such a thing. I never did this. I'm the Hierophant. That you're the good rapport that we've had. I can't be that. I'm not truly like that. It's almost like this, like quasi. No disrespect to anybody who suffers through this. But it's very, very bipolar-esque, or not. Maybe not even just bipolar. It's very two-faced. Potato, really. But they're very. It's just that this person, when they see something that is happening for you but not for them, it just makes them lose their everlasting minds. Because this person does not have the courage does not have the vision, that does not have the traits that you have, the likability. They're likable. It wouldn't shock me if they're very, very likable, but this, or at least can be, but the issue is that you cannot tell them any secrets, because oh boy, are they going to weaponize that. They are going to weaponize the absolute F out of that. You got a good, you got a dream or a goal, they're going to disregard it, or try to get your friends against you, or even create chaos within your business or your colleagues or whatever. Even if your colleagues are your friends, they might create drama. They'll probably create, just like, that's the thing here. They want to be in power, not over your life, but this is something that their karma. The thing is that they're just like not. They may have, how should I say this? They may have had your best interests when you were not a threat to them. Now you are a threat to them. You're a threat to their comfort. You're a threat to their dreams, because it wouldn't shock me if they have this kind of sense of like they want to be you, but they want your outcome, but they don't want to have it like in your, how should I say this? They want the same outcome without following the same path. They want a different path. They want their own life and stuff, but at the same time, they also want what you have. But the thing is that that's just not happening for them, because not only are you on a different path, but you're also on a different frequency. Fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. Earth School, life lessons, soul growth study, higher learning. All paths lead home, inner authority, intuition, trust your gaze within. Baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. Okay, I like that. Messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. Called, soul gifts and training, it's time to step up. Forge, don't fall, pave a new path, be the leader that you wish you had. You're probably annoyed from this person as of now, but you're also realizing that they needed to be in your life in some cases, in many cases actually, because they represent they don't represent something that they don't represent like a sibling that you're missing or anything like that. However, they do represent this. They're teaching you that the ones that you expect to get the most affirmation from, and not just affirmation, but I think, yeah, affirmation, and also support from, that person is not going to give it to you. If anything, they're going to do whatever it takes to create the chaos within your world. They're going to do whatever it takes to confuse you. This person was a test. They may have come and acted like they supported you, but they might have. But the thing is that it's like they want to support you, but at the same time, or at least that's how they're sounding. But at the same time, they're like saying, "Well, I don't want to support them because because that's threatening to me, and it's hurting their ego." Well, the thing is that you're starting to take action and realize, saying, "Do you know what? I don't really need this." Hence why forge, don't follow. You pave a new path. Meaning you don't need this person. You're starting to realize that when you constantly look for affirmation and confidence and closure from people who are not willing to give that to you, you need to come in terms with that's never going to happen, and that's what's happening right now. You're starting to realize that these people who on paper and ideally should have your best interest and support you, they won't. Which means they are not of any service to you anymore. And I'm not saying that in a very condescending or authoritarian or even egotistical, or you know what I'm trying to say. Don't feel still be humble. Don't have that statement fuel your pride, okay? But just they do realize that you are manifesting and you're calling things on, and the thing is that you don't need them. They may need you. They hurt you because they need you. And they need you, and they hurt you so that way, because they hurt you because, again, they're threatened by you. And the thing is that you're becoming a lot stronger and a lot better than they ever can be. But they want to be. And you know what? That's very, very petty on their behalf. Very sad, very disgusting, very just pitiful and just sad. If anything, we should all feel sad for this person. Third ray of creative intelligence. Wisdom of the divine feminine. Seventh ray of ritual, order, and ceremony. Family of light. Key of light. Life path. Fourth ray of harmony. The thing is that it wouldn't shock me if you're a very creative person and you might pursue something in the arts. Maybe not. Maybe that's not what it is. However, a lot of things are falling in place for you. This incident has made you a lot wiser. and you have a lot of creative intelligence, so it wouldn't shock me if you've actually started writing, or you started singing, or doing something. You started using like an art form. It can even be visual arts like painting, to basically vent how this person has affected you and really, really confuse you. The fact of the matter is that you are the seventh ray of ritual, order, and ceremony. The fact of the matter is that you are embracing who you are. You are in touch with your true family. This person is not a true person. This person is going to be alienated. So anything and everything that they've been wishing upon you, whether if it's failure or whatever, the polar opposite is going to happen. Life path and fourth ray of harmony. You're gonna live a very harmonious and loving life. You really, really will. You're gonna just, the things that you've put your mind to and all your effort in is absolutely going to come to fruition, because I understand it's very, very discouraging. It's very, very discouraging to hear. However, they are not the arbiter of truth as much as they would like to say they are. You are a lot smarter, you're a lot wiser, and you know that deep down inside that this person who's really, really, really hurting you is a damaged person themselves. Probably damaged beyond repair. And all they know is chaos. You don't want to be a part of a chaotic circle or realm or anything like that. You want harmony. You want a sense of family. You want a sense of completion. You want a sense of you being told that you're on the right path, and you just like, you want your affirmation, and you want to be told that what you're doing is right. And you know what? That's perfectly great. I'm not saying this to toot your horn or to justify your crappy behavior or anything like that. What I am saying is that this person hurt you because they don't really know what's going on. They don't. But they know what's going on with you, and they want that. They want that with you. Not with you, but they want what you have. Kind of upset. Walk your truth. Believe. Emotions. Move forward. Awaken. Cosmic connection. New chapter. So their karma for hurting you is actually you embracing who you are and you being in touch with your emotions and just like moving forward. They're really trying to hit you where it hurts, because it hurts for them. But the thing is that if you walk your truth and you believe your truth, you believe your purpose and your soul, and you trust the world around you, if you really, really, really do that, then believe it or not, it's actually going to lead to a lot of great things around you. And you may be very emotional about this, but the thing is that you could also use that as empathy. This damage that you took from them is just can be used to fuel your prosperity, to fuel your purpose, and to also use it as something to teach others and to not bring upon others from you, because you know how awful that stuff hurts. And so you're very much, and you're really awakening to the truth and your truth. What's going to happen is that you're also going to have a very great cosmic connection with higher beings than this person who really did you dirty. And you're going to have a new chapter. You're not going to need this loser. And that's very much what they are. They're losers. Anyone who acts like this. They're scared of being what they are. But the thing is that they don't have the victor mindset. And so what do? They do the next big thing, or the next best thing is just to tear you down. And you're saying, you know what? Yeah, F you. Go bugger off. Like, leave me alone. I'm just starting anew without you. I don't need you in my life. And you don't need them in your life. They actually need you in their life. Because even though they may have some accomplishments, they want something to brag about. And being your friend, or being your friend of your friends, or whatever, that's just out of their league. I mean, God, that's sad. Whatever, they made their grave. They dug their grave. They made their bed, is what I meant to say. So, not your problem. Keep at what you're doing. You're very much on the right path. You don't need these losers. You don't need anyone like this. You're only going to go even further because of this. I mean, what, oh man, it's just great. But yeah, anyways, I hope you enjoyed that pile number 2. We're going to go on to pile number 3 right now. Angel number 3, how are you? So, what is their karma for hurting you? Well, there are many ways to go about this, but and I'm sorry that you're going through this, but you have to understand that it has to do a lot with them. Don't beat yourself up about it here. So, I want to see here, just get rid of these energies. Inhale. Exhale. You're doing wonderful. Two of Wands. 5 of Cups. Seven of Wands. King of Wands. Strength. Four of Wands. Nine of Swords. Oh, dang. That's not good. So, this person really just left you hanging, didn't they? And what do I say that? It's because, like, look at here. Two of Wands, how she's, like, hanging, elevating and hanging the wand above her. So this person really not just left you hanging, but also really made you feel, they really elevated you and kept you in a lot of suspense. They really kept you in a lot of suspense. They made you go wonder here. They left you hanging. Even with the Seven of Swords, you see how they're looking out in the distance and basically had you wonder, is this person for real, or are they being deceitful, or they might have actually told you, they just were very manipulative with you. And they left you very confused here. And I wouldn't say that they promised you anything. They promised you the world. But they were always good at delivering a dream or a sight. And not a sight, a vision. That's what I meant to say. And they made you really feel empowered. Like you meant something to them, and this, that, and just like whatever, all of that stuff. They helped you. They were very good with their words, very wonderful with their words, and also their praise to you. However, at the end, way end, they just ended things. Or they just showed or told you that all of this is not, they helped you deliver a dream and made you feel powerful and really propped you up. But then they were all like saying, you know what, that's all that is nonsense. They may not exactly have said that, but what they actually did was just really got your hopes up. they probably love bombed you. They probably, or they just delivered this dream to you and of being together, and then they just said, you know, it's not what it seems. It's just for fun. Yeah, this is a fantasy, but you know what? Blah 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 blah. It's like they did a complete 180, and that is actually extremely disgusting. That's foul, man. That's awful. Really, leaving you lost in the wilderness and manipulating you like that is just sad. This person comes across as someone who doesn't even know what the heck they want, or they're just so freaking evil that they'll just they just have fun with games. You know what I mean? That's what probably this is to them. It was just a game. There are some people out there who love bomb, or they give you, or they trust bomb, and they just like reel you in, and then out of nowhere they're like saying, "Huh? Oh, that stuff? Nah, you were never worth it." Or I might have said that, but I mean like that was just a lot of horse feathers. I really didn't mean it. And that really, it wouldn't shock me if that really got you really either confused or you might have had a meltdown from it, because it's disturbing, and it's mind effing, mind screwing. And now you don't know you may have come across at a time that you don't know what's real anymore. You don't know what's a lie or what's a truth. Child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. You got the love. Hadarian energy, codependency, boundaries. Lost lands, soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. We the Hathors, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. I'm sorry, defenselessness, riding past wrongs, uprooting. Earth, learning how to be human in the world but not of it. Water, your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. You might have, so this is the truth here. You might have been going through a huge crisis, and what's been going on here is that you might have felt guilty, as if you are the one who destroyed everything. And it's like this person seems like a huge gaslighter who just really made you feel at fault for all this, or just confuse you and say, it's like, is it me? Is it this? Why is this person saying these things? Or like, that's not how they came across, as blah 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 blah. It's like, oh my God, I can't. It's like, so right now, you're just learning. You're a child of the cosmos. This was a huge learning curve for you. This really, really was. And now you're very much kind of in the midst of wanting to just like ask, just not just ask, but you're starting to seek forgiveness if you haven't been seeking that already. Not just forgiveness, but you're also like, you're dumbfounded, and you want this to be really a loving, affectionate relationship. You did have wanted it to be honest and truthful. However, it was not, and you're just like, your whole brain is rewiring and saying, like, what is real? And now you might have been guilt-ridden, and just been like feeling like guilty that you're the one who messed up, and it's like, that's not the case. You this whole thing was a test. It was a recognition. But God and always say, but they give us these people they send us these people who are not purposely out to hurt us, but they send us these people as a test. And are we going to be stuck with that? And it's like, no, we're not. You're not. You're earthed. Now you're starting to earth up and starting to realize that you need to start worrying about yourself. Because what's funny, I wouldn't say what's funny, but what's interesting is that you might have come across as a people pleaser, and this person, whoever hurt you, really took advantage of that. They saw that you had issues with esteem, or issues with affection, or that you might have had a lot of affection, but that's just something that I wouldn't say that they see as weak, but there are a lot of people who take advantage of it because it is kind of seen as a weakness. Love is actually seen as a weakness. Can you believe that? It's seen as something that is you're vulnerable. It's okay. It's like, but it's like, huh? Love is vulnerable? No, it is not. I would argue as saying a lot of people who hate, especially irrationally, that's vulnerable. That shows vulnerability. But this person really did you dirty and confused you, and now you're being humbled by this, and you're now seeking out truth. You are realizing that you're a child of the cosmos. And you are. Now you're basically, this person has really helped you grow thus far. Dark Angel. Pink Rose of Lady Nada. Earth Healing. Divine Grace of the Law of Efficiency. Trust in the Plan. Fifth Ray of Intellectual Knowledge. Sorry, it's kind of late right now. Master Healing. This person, so, right, this was a dark angel This was someone who I'm not going to go as far as to say you were meant to be hurt. But again, this was a huge test and this person really did hurt you and deceive you. And so their karma as of now is that a lot of this stuff is going to come around and haunt them. You're in the midst of healing as of now. You are going through a very dark phase, or you might have been over from it by now. But the thing is that you are very, very, very much protected. Divine grace, the law of efficiency, earth healing, trust the plan. This was you're as of now. You're in a healing state, and it's okay. This is a lot more common than you honestly think. It's a lot more common, and it's sad and disgusting. But frankly, there are a lot of people who just are very much like that. They love to pitch ideas and you create these fantasies and create chaos sometimes and confusion. But the thing is that their karma, the karma that is going on right now is that this is exactly what it is. It's like now you've gone through so much darkness that because of this and because of other reasons, but this didn't help by any means of the imagination. So you're in the midst of healing, and that's one thing about their karma. What's their karma for hurting you? I mean, resiliency. You're starting to observe this person. You're starting to understand their reputation, their ways, and you are gaining a lot of this knowledge as you are healing, and you're starting to become a healer of yourself because you've been through this darkness. Their karma for hurting you is very much, it's on, at least as of these cards, it's your resiliency. It's you starting to not give a you-know-what, not give an F. It's okay to not give an F. It really, really is. You should give an F overall, but not for everything, especially the the toxicity of these people. If you're, I mean, like, people are like saying, you know, oh, how empathic of you, how uplifting of you. It's like, well, you know what? Do you expect an empath to be grateful for someone giving them like a spoiled like sandwich from like that's like a few days old, and be thankful? It's like, well, you know, I at least was given something to eat. It's like, no, it's like technically you gave me something to eat, but on paper, but it was spoiled, it was gross. It's like, no, if anything, if I ate that would give me food poisoning. So no, these people just they too are like very, very damaged people, or they're just like chaotic. They love to create chaos sometimes. And I wouldn't say that they love to create chaos, but I will go as far as to say that these people are going through their own healing as well. They too are confused. So they're accidentally hurting you. And maybe they are purposely hurting you. Maybe they are. But don't be surprised if they're playing games by accident. But it wouldn't be shocking if they are playing games on purpose at the same time. This person is just... You don't need this person. They're not your answer. You'll find the answer. You'll find that person. But the thing is that thus far, you're just healing. You're very much a healer of yourself as well. Worlds within worlds. Communication. The golden crown. Sacred journey. Be fearless. Mother Earth. Limitless. Their karma for hurting you is you actually just worlds within worlds, communication, golden crown. You are going to embrace who you are, and you're going to realize that you're a lot more than this person really set you out to realize. Or not to realize, but to think. That's what I meant to say. The issue, not the issue, but but here's the thing though. You're just relentless. Their karma for hurting you is your resiliency. And you're just not going to let this phase you. You're limitless. You're fearless. You're on this sacred journey and to becoming better and better and better and better. And you probably communicated to this person. You probably communicated to this person, you know what? I don't need you. I'm sick and tired of these games. I should be treated better. I am not to be treated this way. And I'm on my own path. I'm on my own journey. And if you are not going to contribute to that, then get out of my way. Their karma for hurting you is just you being a lot, is just like your prosperity and your resiliency, just you growing. This person, you've been growing for a long time, and you keep growing. But the thing is that you keep growing and you keep growing and you keep growing, and that's their karma, is that you are going to be even more evolved and limitless and a lot more sure of yourself, a lot more feisty, a lot more, you get the heck out of here, man. You're not taking anyone's nonsense anymore. Their karma is that for hurting you is that they're not needed. And them realizing that they really messed up on someone very, very special. Which is sad, because you absolutely are special, pile number 3. You really, really are. You're on this sacred journey, and you are evolving. So you should be not. So you shouldn't be scared. You should be fearless. You should be limitless, and understand that there are going to be people like this that are an ultimate test. And thus far, you're realizing who and what these people are, and you're knowing how to deal with them. That's one, and that's another karma thing for hurting you. You figuring them out. You going above and you becoming a better soul and you becoming a lot wiser. Wisdom is very, very, very much something that a lot of people they don't want others to have. You're very wise, and you've gotten stronger, and you don't need this person. Their karma for hurting you is their lack of existence and significance in your life. So keep it that way. They don't have any significance. Anyways, thank you so very much for watching, everybody. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my Patreon and my channel. Please also even book a reading with me. Connect with me as much as possible. You catch me on the live streams on Fridays. Share all that, and please do such things so the echoes expand.